Welcome back to Kash Korner Wrestling Talk. Today we're going to be recapping the Royal Rumble.
And we can start talking a little bit about the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. We're good. We don't need the journal. Nothing. We don't really need this because...
No, not really, because there was only the...
four matches for the Royal Rumble. Women's Royal Rumble. tag team championship match. Cody and KO in the men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And
Just 4 matches.
Huh?
Just 4 matches. That's an easy pay-per-view to cover.
And we only got 1 match right for picks.
Well, we didn't pick the tag team match because that was kind of a late announcement. And I mean, I did say that Charlotte's, and we'll talk more about that, but I did say, even though I picked Jade to win because I really thought Jade was going to come back and get her push, but she hasn't returned yet. So there's that. But as he said, welcome to Cash's Corner here on the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, give us a follow. We are everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Shows are live Monday through Sunday on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You can get in the chatters box and join into the conversation. And you can also listen anytime, any place, wherever you listen to podcasts all at the Nonsensical Network, or simply go to bio.link/Nonsensical Network. And you can listen, or you'll find all those links, including a link to Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. We don't have anything on today, but you can get some nonsensical swag, or you can get your own personalized stuff if you'd like. Nikki can get you all taken care of and get your stuff out to you, whether it be shirts, hoodies, cups. I think, what do you got? 5 or 6 cups out there you can do, different style cups. So, Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. She's on Facebook and Instagram, and that link is in our bio link as well. Give her a follow, give her a like, and let her know what you want. So I need to do. I need to go to the hobby of lobbies and get a cup so I can get my nonsensical nonsense cup made. I want one of those frosted ones.
Oh, don't you have like 60,000? I have 2 of them.
What's that?
You have enough?
Cups?
Yeah.
No, I don't have. I know. I've only got like 4 or 5 cups, maybe.
Don't you have I can't say nonsensical nonsense one?
I don't think so.
I think you do.
No, I don't think I do. No, I think the only thing podcast related that I have are my 2 hats that I had made and my 2 hoodies.
And your 2 belts.
Well, my belts. Yeah.
How much basically of that cup show? That's I'm pretty sure I have that cup customized.
What's that?
The Glitch Show.
Well, yeah, that's old. That's from when I was
a streamer.
I don't remember what the hell I was doing when I had that one made.
Maybe
I think I was just on TikTok or some dumb shit. Maybe I was on Periscope still. What up, White? And it's cancer. Nice. But so right out the gate, first and foremost, we're talking Royal Rumble. The road to WrestleMania has officially started. Is you ain't excited for WrestleMania?
I am.
This is like wrestling. This is we've entered the playoff season for wrestling fans because WrestleMania coming up in April is, I think it's April, right?
Yeah.
Is like our Super Bowl as wrestling fans. It's the biggest event of the season of the year.
It's April 19th and 20th.
Yeah, 2 nights. They're in Vegas this year.
Yeah.
Brian's still trying to convince me for us to come out and go.
We can.
Well, I mean, it's
stop paying the bills.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't think that's going to fly to stop paying the bills, but nonetheless. So Royal Rumble happened last weekend. Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY. What'd you think? It was the best 2 out of 3 falls.
Kind of stupid match. I don't know. I don't really like that match too much.
It was a filler match.
Oh,
That's what a filler match. It's one of those matches that they just throw in there to kind of fill time. It was a filler match in my opinion. I like the Motor City Machine Guns. Been a big fan for a hot minute since they were in TNA. I like I like Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley when they're in singles competition. Even before TNA, I think I've liked those two. Was definitely excited to see him in WWE, but it was a filler match. Yeah, it wasn't anything special. You had two really good tag teams that could have done something big.
Yeah.
But then with the interference of the Street Profits and whatnot, just kind of took away from the match.
So then, Motor City Machine Guns, did they attack the Street Profits to get them out of the?
No, I think no, DIY did, because
What?
Machine Guns were already the champs at that time, because they were going to compete against the Profits and Motor City Machine Guns were going to wrestle against each other, and then DIY attacked Profits in the back, and then they tried to blame
Motor City Machine Gun.
what's that?
The Motor City Machine Gun.
No, they tried to blame
Exactly.
Angel Garza and Humberto. And then Pretty Deadly got involved. Those guys, despite their gimmick, Pretty Deadly, they are a pretty cool tag team to watch. They're talented cats. And they got, as we've seen last night, and they got a mean streak in them. And you weren't really paying much attention. You were running in and out. But they gave DIY all they could handle last night. So, I mean, it was an okay match. Two good teams. I always get excited when I hear the Motor City Machine Guns theme. It's just one of those teams that I've always liked. So, yeah, it's just kind of a, meh, we'll throw this match in there type deal.
Yeah.
You didn't really care much for it. DIY did come out on top, as I said.
The Street Profits got involved.
Yeah. So DIY is still your WWE Tag Team Champions. And then we had the Women's Royal Rumble match. What'd you think?
That was a good match. It was a good match. Kind of who you thought was gonna won.
Yeah, it was kind of a. And we didn't really do picks on the Royal Rumble.
We just kind of guessed.
We just kind of talked a little bit about it. Kash thought Becky would make a return and win.
Yeah.
I thought Jade would make a return and win. Neither one of them made a return. I liked the women's match. I thought it was cool. I love the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is one of my favorite pay-per-views of the year. I've always enjoyed watching the Royal Rumble. Probably the biggest return of the night and the biggest pop of the night, the loudest pop of the night from fans losing their minds was, who do you think it was?
Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss. She's back. Which is awesome. I do love me some Alexa Bliss, Columbus native. She's from Columbus.
She is?
Yeah, she's born and raised in Columbus.
Oh, I did not know.
Yeah, she's from right here in our backyard, our own backyard.
Oh.
So she's an Ohioan, like the Miz. The Miz is from Cleveland. There's a bunch of people in wrestling from Ohio. But Alexa Bliss returned, and she's back to being crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy little Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
What'd you think of her jacket that she had on?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see the back of it? It said Fiend Forever, but it had a little R and S. It said Friends. It actually spelled out Friends Forever, but it said Fiend Forever.
I didn't see it.
Let me see. I thought that was a really cool little tribute for Bray. I mean, obviously, the wrestling community is still kind of rocked by that, and they're still let's see. I'm going to show him a picture of this. They probably don't have a picture of the back. Of course they don't. So
I guess not a jacket. My Rumble jacket.
Yeah, I don't have a. Anyways, so Alexa came back, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Trish showed up again.
Yep.
Trish Stratus.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't even like this woman. I never have. I'm not a fan of her in any way, shape, or form. And that's Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
The epitome of I live off of my daddy's name. Like
she gets everything she wants.
Yeah, she's been gone for a year and a half or some shit like that.
Pretty sure she left after WrestleMania 38.
What up, Wally?
Or 39.
I didn't get anything.
What?
Yeah, I don't have anything. What up, boys? Yeah, I don't have anything, Bubba. I don't like Charlotte Flair. Never have, never will. I hate the fact that, like I said, she literally doesn't have to work for anything. She's given everything just because her daddy is Ric Flair, who is anymore, as much as I love Ric Flair, is absolutely embarrassing himself and just tarnishing the hell out of his career and his name and everything he's done because he's old and drunk.
Can you connect to your hotspot for a second? Nothing out there is connecting to the internet.
I can. Right? Yeah, the only thing that's connected over there is the 2G, whatever. Hold on. We might have a little technical difficulties here. We're gonna see if we can.
I can go turn off Wi-Fi.
What the hell happened? Yep, there we go. I think we're good. I know this really doesn't concern you none because you don't really care or probably have no opinion on it. But if you do, then you can chime in. This is more me. That chick has had more goddamn plastic surgery than anybody just to become uglier than she already was. She's absolutely unrecognizable. You think with the amount of work she'd done, she could have done something with that 2x4 ass of hers. And her butt's so small it's sunken in. Or do something with her giant ears. You and I have big ears. But she has huge motherfucking ears. Like, if the wind blows hard enough, she's going to fly away like a kite. Trim them sons of bitches down. Give yourself a booty. Something, Charlotte. You look ridiculous. Your muscles don't match up because they're implants, I swear. Nothing looks right on you. Nobody even recognizes you anymore. And you shouldn't have been in the Royal Rumble, and you shouldn't have won the Royal Rumble. And you shouldn't be getting a title shot that more than likely they're going to fucking give you over Tiffany.
So it is going to be Tiffany.
Well, Nia Jax has got a rematch at the Elimination Chamber.
No, I thought it said next Friday.
Or is it next Friday?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the next Friday.
Maybe it is next Friday.
So if they give it back to her, I'm throwing my chair at the TV.
YouTube's frozen. Give us a second. Can you still hear us? If you can still hear us, give us a second. It might. I had to switch over to my hotspot, and we're resetting the
interwebs.
The interwebs here at the house.
I'm gonna go put this one.
Okay. So, yeah, I was. Okay, you guys can still hear us. Okay, cool. Let us know when it unfreezes. Like I said, we're having some technical difficulties here at the house on the interwebs. So once everything boots back up, we should be golden.
It's the Russians.
Kash is the Russian. But yeah, so I am seriously disappointed in the women's Royal Rumble at the fact that Charlotte Flair won.
I would have had.
Did not like that one bit. I think there's so many other deserving women. I thought Roxanne Perez had a chance.
Oh, the girl
that Charlotte eliminated to win.
Yeah.
I like her. I really like her. I think she's super talented, and she's just needs that opportunity at the end of the day. Nothing really else. Like I said, I think the biggest pop of the night and the biggest return of the night was Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Nikki.
Anything else on the women's Royal Rumble?
Nikki Bella came out at number 30.
Oh yeah, Nikki Bella come back. Yeah, you see how forgettable that was? Just like her in her career, forgettable. Nobody cares.
still hot, knock your shell off. My money stacked fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business, I live this, it's automatic, I win this. So you hear those horns, you finish. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid, I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. I'm slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division, but they gone fishing with no bait. Kid your boy, hold weight. I got my soul straight. I brush your mouth like Colgate. In any weather, I'm never better. Your boy's so hot, you never catch me in the next man's sweater. If they hate, let them hate. I drop your whole clan. Lay your ass down for the 3-second tan. Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's gon' be what it's gon' be. 5 pounds of courage, buddy, base, 10 pants with a gold tee. It's a war dance, a victory step. A raw stance is a gift, and you insist it's my rep. John Cena trademark, y'all are so-so. And talk about the bread you make, but don't know the recipe for dodo. Aiming guns in all your photos, that's a no-no. In this pop, your lip lock, your big talks are blatant no-so. See what happens when the ice age melt. It seems monetary status is not what matters, but it helps. I'm rocking timepiece by Benny, if any. The same reason y'all could love me is the same reason y'all condemn me. A man's measured by the way that he thinks, not clothing lines, ice links, leather and minks. I spent 20 plus years seeking knowledge of self. So for now, Mark.
I have no idea. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? Are you guys in the chatters box? Everybody out there watching, let us know if we're back. YouTube says we're back. All right, sorry about that. Just a real quick recap. Sorry, we had some internet issues here at the house. I don't know where our sound cut off, but we were talking about Nikki Bella coming back. I basically said that's as forgettable as her career. And then I liked Brie Bella a lot better than Nikki. Anywho, but we're back. Welcome back to Cash's Corner, right here on the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go give us a follow. Go to bio.link/nonsensical bio.link/nonsensical network. All those links for all of our social is right there, including the link to Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. You can get all your nonsensical swag and or personal gear and items, shirts, hoodies, cups, whatever you want. Nikki will get you taken care of. Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. So, did you have anything else you want to add about the women's Royal Rumble match?
No. Yeah.
So, no, I don't think so. So, Charlotte did win. Boo! And it looks to appear that she is going to challenge Tiffany Stratton, aka Tiffy Time, who I at first did not really care for, but over the last few months, I like Tiffy. I think she's good. She's actually very talented, and is really good in the ring. And good on the mic. And she's got some charisma and personality. So hopefully her first title reign is not a short title reign, meaning Nia Jax wins next week. Anyways.
That was her first title defense.
What do you want to talk about? The men's Royal Rumble, or you want to talk about the Kevin Owens Cody match next?
Ladder match.
The ladder match? This for me, and there was only 4 of them to choose from. This for me was probably the match of the night.
Same.
What's your thoughts and opinions on the match?
It was probably the best match of the night. Almost killed each other.
What's that?
They almost killed each other.
I think Cody did kill Kevin Owens at one point. I think they brought Kevin Owens back to life. I think he was dead. when he power bombed him through that table, man, or that ladder.
I'm pretty. His head almost got stuck in the ladder.
Yeah, it was. What else you got to say about the match? You're a man of you're a young man of few words, aren't you? He definitely doesn't. I
can recreate that scene actually.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah,
He's gonna go get his wrestling action figures. He definitely does not have the gift.
Fun fact, I actually recreated that match that whole time.
Yeah, he definitely does not have the gift again. No, I think obviously Cody Rhodes is who Cody Rhodes is. He's a fantastic performer. He is incredibly talented across the board. And Kevin Owens the same. Kevin Owens is probably one of the best in this generation.
He's a backstabber.
And they had an absolute match for the ages, man. They really tore the house down. And the fact that Sammy came out, I thought for sure Sammy was going to get involved. And he didn't, man. So, I mean, props to Sammy. Sorry, KO, which Sammy paid for that Monday night.
It's all about Cody's a fake friend. Now he's a fake friend. So
yeah,
I'm actually gonna kill him.
But no, what an awesome ladder match, man. I think it had.
They pulled out the little ladder.
Where the hell does a little step ladder come from, and why? But nonetheless, Cody Rhodes. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare and current champion has made an appearance on the show. Welcome, Cody. Appreciate you being here today.
Oh, so I thought you actually might be here. Like, wait, what?
No, he's right there on the.
I thought you actually.
That would be pretty cool if Cody Rhodes actually showed up.
And he goes into the. Oh, it's about John Cena.
That's a newer John Cena too. He's got his JBL hair.
At the flea market for my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't remember. He's got his JBL hair.
Oh yeah.
And no bald spot.
They almost killed each other at the same time when they both went off the top
like
ladder.
Like John Cena's here, but you can't see him anyways. But no, they put on a hell of a ladder match.
When they both went off the top rope onto the ladder,
Mhm.
they almost killed each other. I
Yeah.
thought the match was over.
It looked like it's we all know how wrestling is and whatnot, but it looked like Cody Rhodes might have legitimately been
Boo.
unconscious for a minute,
I wish Kofi Kingston went into the Royal Rumble because I want to see how he would have stayed in the Royal Rumble when he got thrown over.
Yeah.
I have Kofi Kingston.
But yeah, no, Cody and Kevin Owens. Hopefully, this is the end of the Kevin Owens Cody Rhodes saga. We're still waiting on a return from Randy Orton.
Wait, did Kevin Owens did he enter the Elimination Chamber?
No, we'll get to that here in a few minutes. We'll talk a little bit about what's come out so far for the Elimination Chamber match.
What was I gonna say?
But no, all in all, that was the match of the night for me, in my opinion. Cody and Kevin Owens, they absolutely stole the show, and
we're gonna make this all night.
And tore the house down, in my opinion. And kudos to Cody. Cody is it's been a little minute since we've had an actual fighting champion and not a part-time champ. Cody's there defending his title every pay-per-view, it seems like.
Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, he's present every week on the shows. Last night he had all banged up and everything from Royal Rumble. He still had a tag team match with Jey Uso against Jacob Fatu and is it Tama or Tama Tonga?
See, now that is a champion that he will have a match when he kicks you like it.
Yeah, so even Gunther really. I mean, he's around, but he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and he's always declining the championship matches. It's like no. For a real championship, and you're the best in the world. Do some matches.
Yeah.
Before I come over there.
Wouldn't it be faster just to dump it out and find Kevin Owens? I mean, you can pick him up.
Why do I have cars in there?
I don't know. Anywho, so yeah.
Well, speaking of the fan, I got him right here.
Yeah. You need a new Jay.
Yeah, that's
the one that's in his new, because this is his bloodline gear. So.
Oh, there he is. Good call.
Oh.
Yeah, now I can recreate it.
Now Kash is going to recreate with his wrestlers.
I'm going to kick him up for.
Well, get up here so you can clean that up when we're done.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a show here.
Yeah, but I'm.
Come on, Jeff. Come on, Jeff. Pay attention. Stay focused.
I'm not Jeff. Jeff is crazy little dude.
He's gonna.
So this is. Look at this. I got this one person. This is frankly what happened. We're gonna have to do it like this.
Okay.
Oh, Kevin was going for a pile driver. But he reversed it. His head got stuck like that.
And the ladder was broken.
They should make ladders that can break.
Yeah.
Then he doubled up the ladder and got the championship.
Yep. So, anything else about that match you wanna add? Do a show with an 11-year-old. They said it'll be fun. They said.
Nobody said that.
Anything else you want to add about that match? Match of the night, right?
Yeah.
What would you grade it?
An A.
I'll give it an A+.
What
would you grade the tag team match?
A C.
I'll give it a C too. What would you grade the women's Royal Rumble?
An A.
I give it an F because Charlotte won. I do not like Charlotte. I really do. As much as I love Ric Flair, and I've been a Ric Flair fan since I was a kid. Even though you're not supposed to like the bad guy, you're not supposed to like the heel. Ric Flair has always been my guy. He's in my. probably my top. I don't know if he would make my top 5, but he would be like in my top 10 favorite wrestlers. And if he wasn't in the top 5, he would be like number 6.
Yeah.
For me. But then we had.
I want to change my grading for the ladder match. I give it an A+++++.
An A+++++. Yeah, no, I'd give the women's Royal Rumble a solid B. I mean, like I said, outside of Charlotte Flair winning, which is just fucking unnecessary. Then I'm going to try not to go on my Charlotte rant again. What the hell? Because I have never, ever, since day one, I have never liked her at all. So, the main event, the men's 30-man over-the-top elimination Royal Rumble match. First and foremost, a little disappointing. No big returns, no major surprises. AJ Styles came back, which is cool. I mean, I do love me some AJ Styles. AJ Styles came back. Some YouTuber rapper guy made his debut and got.
I Show Speed is the streamer.
Oh, I Show Speed. That's his. I had no idea who he was.
Yeah,
like,
he's a streamer.
I had to Google him during the Royal Rumble. Like, we were watching it. I had no idea who he was.
He's a famous streamer.
Is he friends with Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Wasn't he in the Prime Bottle one time?
Oh yeah.
And got his ass whooped? Because KS1 was in there one time too, wasn't it?
KS1.
Who is it?
KSI. Okay.
Oh, KSI. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know these streamers.
KSI is something. I don't know what he does.
I think KSI is a streamer, and then he boxed Logan Paul. I think a while, like when they first started doing the boxing thing.
Yeah.
And then I think they're friends. But he was in the Prime Bottle one time. Was I Show Speed in the Prime Bottle one time too?
Yeah, I think he was at WrestleMania.
Okay. But
yeah, it was whenever Randy and that was I don't know. I don't remember much of it. But
either way, he got smoked.
Yeah,
because Tazara.
I don't know how to say his name.
He got taken out by stupid Carmelo Hayes.
They need to give him a push, not Carmelo Hayes. Whatever his name is. He's been the punching bag of WWE for too long. Yeah,
he's been around for a long time. But you had I Show Speed make his, and he got an elimination too. I believe.
Then he got Otis out.
Yeah, he got Otis out, and then he got absolutely
demolished.
Yeah, by a freaking Braun Breaker spear.
Yeah, he speared him. He went head first, and Braun Breaker's elbow hit him in the head again. Hit his head off the mat. Then his back hit I Show Speed in the head again and hit his head off the mat again. Then he got eliminated because Otis grabbed him and tossed him over the announcement table.
Yeah.
He got killed.
I think that one of the cool things for the match was the beginning. Rey Mysterio and Penta started the match. I thought that was amazing, especially for luchador wrestling. And Penta actually lasted a long freaking time.
Yeah. They should he made it till the Final Four.
Yeah.
Then what was I gonna say? Did he? No, maybe he got eliminated by Jacob too. That would be a good feud. Rey Mysterio and Penta.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to see him
tag team with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, to see them team up together.
Yeah. 3 luchadors in the company. There's Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Penta. But once Penta brother comes, it'll there be 4 in the company.
I can't wait until Rey gets there, the Lucha Bros. But yeah, I thought that was super cool to see Rey Mysterio, obviously one of the GOATs as far as luchadors in WWE.
He's been in a lot of Royal Rumbles.
Yeah, Penta has been around for a long time. He's an absolute legend, like Ray, and to have them start to match together and to see them work together in some spots during the Royal Rumble match was really cool. I would love to see a matchup between the two of them, or maybe a team or a partner up or whatever. But that was really cool. What else? Ludwig Kaiser
Got eliminated right away.
lasted like 4 seconds, 5 seconds, almost broke the record for the shortest time in a Rumble.
Yeah, he was waiting.
Yeah. Like I said, no big returns, nothing major. I mean, AJ Styles came back. John Cena, the start of the farewell tour, the final time.
Yeah.
John Cena, he was in the Rumble. CM Punk, Seth freaking Rollins. I know. Odds-on favorite was Roman Reigns. Unfortunately,
he got eliminated at the same time with
Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns got eliminated by Punk, right?
Yeah, and then Logan Paul eliminated Punk. Yeah.
And surprise, surprise, Roman Reigns is out for an undisclosed amount of time because he is the king. Say what you say about The Rock or John Cena, but Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar, but Roman Reigns is the reigning king, undisputed part-time fucking champion. Like, he is the champion of being a part-time wrestler. Some bitch comes in and does one pay-per-view and then he's gone for 2 months. Then he comes back and does one pay-per-view and then he's gone for 3 months.
Sure.
But what happened after they got eliminated was kind of crazy.
Yeah, they started attacking. Seth attacked them. Then he flipped off Paul Heyman.
Yeah, Seth Rollins curb stomped Roman Reigns twice.
3 times.
3 times?
I'm pretty sure 3 times.
I thought it was twice, but yeah, he got him on the floor and then he got him on the steel stairs. He kicked CM Punk's ass outside the ring. I thought for sure that it was going to be CM Punk or John Cena winning the Royal Rumble, especially with, this is John's last year. The whole final time tour.
He might win the Elimination Chamber thing.
Yeah. What up, 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
What up with you? Yeah, I thought CM Punk or John Cena would win the Royal Rumble. I can't remember who I said.
You said CM Punk.
I did say CM Punk.
I said Seth.
You said Seth. Just because, CM Punk came back. He came back, said he was coming back for a championship. He's had some great feuds, some great matches. Figured it'd be about that time for him to finally get his run at the title. But apparently WWE had something else in mind. And as for the Royal Rumble champion, I got a little something. Your 2025 WWE Royal Rumble champion shocked the world, man.
Yeah.
And say what you say. Say what you want to say about John Cena. John Cena, John Cena this, John Cena that. John Cena has put over more young wrestlers than anybody in the history of wrestling. Main Event John, there was a time where people said that he wouldn't put people over, and you look back in his career, and he has put more wrestlers over, young up-and-coming wrestlers over, than anybody else in the history of wrestling. I mean, he's done it with the Nexus. He's done it with Solo Sikoa. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And the newest person on that list who you think John would have stole the thunder from and been quote unquote main event John Cena was none other than Jey Uso. Well, Jay could have won next year. Don't know why it had to be this year. Literally should have been. I agree with you, 50 Cent. That's why I thought it would be John and I said I think CM Punk would win the Royal Rumble, and then John Cena would go on and win Money in the Bank, and that.
You guys don't understand the storytelling.
But clearly, at 43 years old, watching wrestling my whole
You're
life.
43?
Yes, watching wrestling my whole life. I don't understand storytelling in wrestling compared to an 11-year-old who's been watching wrestling for like 2 years. So anyway,
When I came up, my mama, I turned on wrestling. I knew everything. I knew it from England.
Yeah, I can see that happening. That Roman Seth Punk, which I mean, it'll be Punk and Seth with all the buildup because Roman Reigns is like fucking so overrated and part-time. But in honor of the Royal Rumble winner,
I can recreate the how he won.
Jey Uso. Which, how excited were you? Because I know Jay's your guy.
I was excited.
I mean,
I thought it was gonna be John right away. Once they were fighting, right when he had him up like this, I knew he was gonna win. But nope.
Jeff did that last week after Jay won.
Where even is that picture?
Huh?
Where even is that picture?
I don't know. I think it was after you and I got haircuts. Yeah, that's my thought. I think it'll be John, or like I said, at some point here in the very near future, John or Punk has to win a chance at the title, and I would love to see a CM Punk Cody Rhodes championship match.
This is how
I would love to see Jay beat Gunther at the Royal Rumble. Or not the Royal Rumble. I'm sorry, the WrestleMania.
So has he picked?
And as much as I don't want to see Jay's championship be a quick flash in the pan type deal, when is Money in the Bank?
I think it's
Money in the Bank 2025.
It's before WrestleMania, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I think it is. Money in the Bank 2025. Oh, it's in August.
Is that before?
It's after. So,
who won this? When I first did picks with you and those other guys at Money in the Bank, who won that?
I can't remember who won the men's Money in the Bank.
I'm pretty sure. Who was that? Drew McIntyre.
Oh yeah, it was Drew. Yeah, because he cashed in.
Yeah, and he failed.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Damian Priest, but he was the year before because he cashed in at WrestleMania to win the World Heavyweight. Yeah, they must have.
Yeah, I would love to see CM Punk and Cody Rhodes in a championship match. I think those two would put on a hell of a show, a hell of a match, and I also don't want to see if Jay happens to beat Gunther at WrestleMania, which, given the push that he's on, it's very well could happen. I would like to see him be the champ for a little while, and I think if John were to win Money in the Bank, he would probably cash in on Jay, and it would be one of those things where we're starting to see, and I know everybody's wanted it over the years, and we've never really got it from John. And a lot of people are saying that we might get it here in his final run. And we saw just a smidge, but a heel turn. And John taking an opportunity to cash in on Jay, a little quote-unquote payback from the Royal Rumble. Because after the Royal Rumble in the press conference, John came out and said, well, I know what I said originally about championships are earned, blah, blah, blah. But my record here in my 20-some years of service, that means it's more than earned, and I will be in the Elimination Chamber. So he's kind of forcing himself into the equation. So maybe we're gonna get
So,
a little bit of a heel turn from John Cena. Dude, yeah, I just don't think Cody was quite ready for that match 10 years ago.
what do you mean?
50 Cent said Cody versus Punk would be a match that should have happened 10 years ago. I don't know if Cody was ready for that match 10 years ago. I don't even know if Punk would have been ready. As good as Punk was 10 years ago and whatnot, I think where they are now in their careers, with Cody
Being the champion.
not only Cody being the champion, but where Cody is in his career and the maturity level and the growth that he's had over the last X amount of years, and even the same with CM Punk, like, man, this would be ideal. Those two, that would definitely be, one of those matches of the year type deals. Rumble was a week ago, but still shocked. You're right. I think everybody's shocked, man. We do this show every other week, so we're a week behind. But even Monday night, I don't think it's still quite set in for Jay. Even last night, I think he's still kind of like, holy shit, this is really happening.
I feel like there were rumbles.
I would love to see Punk and Cena again.
I feel like there were rumbles trying to be scripted. Like, I feel like it should just be a surprise, like to everyone, even the winners. Like there were rumble matches. So,
I think there's a lot of matches people want to see. There's a lot of younger guys that want to step in the ring with John. I think I would love to see John and Randy Orton again, John and Punk. Punk's was way better. Yeah, man. Like I said, Punk was amazing when he was originally in the company, but I think over the years, I think he's come back and he's definitely, he's got a better personality. He's a little bit more well liked. And the talent's still there at the end of the day. I mean, you can't deny Punk being what he says he's the greatest in the world. I mean, or the best in the world. He is what he is at the end of the day. The Rock's a douche. Yeah, The Rock's a douche. He's been a douche since the Attitude Era. He's been a douche his entire career. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, that's the whole point. Even though it's scripted, it's the entertainment factor at the end of the day.
not scripted. People are fake.
I'm a huge CM Punk fan, man. I love him. I always have. I was one of those guys that, even though the rumors were there and everybody kind of knew it was going to happen, when he came back to WWE, I lost my shit. Absolutely lost my mind. Nice. We're keeping an eye out. I want to get. He's been to one or two shows, I think.
One.
It
was just.
We went to Raw.
Yeah, it was when you were still with Heather.
Yeah. So we're keeping an eye out. Hopefully they'll come back to Columbus or come close, and I want to take him.
I'm sure they're. I can't remember when, but I'm pretty sure they're doing one in Ohio here soon.
They were just in Cleveland. As I said earlier, I don't like Nikki Bella. Never really cared for it. I like Brie better. I thought Brie was the better wrestler of the two. Nikki was just eye candy at the end of the day. I was pissed that it wasn't AJ Lee. I don't know if we're going to get to see AJ Lee in the WWE again. I know they keep talking about it. Instead of dude, I love McAfee as commentator. I absolutely love him. I don't know that Shannon Sharp would bring the same energy and excitement and fuckery that McAfee brings. So we want AJ already, and that's kind of a biased opinion there, Mile High. I gotta say, that's a biased opinion, my friend. Was that Shannon Sharp? I can't remember who that was. But Jay won. Who do you think? You think Jay's gonna pick Gunther?
Probably. It's gonna be either way. If he picks Cody, it's gonna be a good match. And if he picks Gunther, I wonder who they're gonna do for the Elimination Chamber. If they're gonna have a storytelling person, but not Kevin Owens enters the Elimination Chamber, and Jay picks Gunther, and Kevin wins the Elimination Chamber, has to face Cody. I'm losing.
No, I think they're over the. I think they're moving past the Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens thing.
Hopefully.
I think they're past that. So, I think Jay's going to pick Gunther. Obviously, they've got a little rivalry there. I don't know, man. Gunther's boring as hell to me. At the end of the day,
In every match he uses the same moves.
yeah. Yeah, agreed. That would definitely make a WrestleMania moment if AJ comes back. AJ Lee. Yeah, it's an obvious pick. It's an obvious matchup. Yeah, I do remember the R-Truth comment. I fucking love R-Truth.
Wait, what?
A guy was doing something he shouldn't have been doing on a live. A former NFL and TV show host, sports show host, and whatnot. But so we had main event Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Now we've got the Elimination Chamber in our sights.
Mm-hmm.
So John Cena has already declared himself in.
And CM Punk.
CM Punk has won his way.
McIntyre is in there.
Yep. We have our first three: Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, and John Cena in the men's Elimination Chamber.
Then in the women's, it's Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, and Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
If she won one time.
Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, that's it.
And the women. I don't really care about the women's. I'll be honest with you. I don't really care about the women's Elimination Chamber at this point in time.
Wow.
The men's Elimination Chamber. Who do you think is going to fill the final spots? We got what? 3 more spots to fill.
Who we got? I'd like to get about all the wrestlers. Ooh, I wonder if
So should have entered
Penta.
into the Elimination Chamber, even though he would have won. Yeah, he came out in the press conference and he was like, "My 20 plus years in the business, I've earned I have more than earned my right to be in the Elimination Chamber." So he said, "I will be in the chamber." He's the only one who didn't have to have a match for it. He was the first one there. He was the first one in.
because he gets everything now.
What?
He's gonna get everything now.
He's in everything now.
Yeah, he's gonna get everything now. If he doesn't win this Elimination Chamber,
I want to see a John Cena heel turn. I want to see a return of Doctor of Thugonomics.
Who?
The Doctor of
the Hidden
Thugonomics.
Science.
John Cena, the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Yeah, that sounds
Lord light.
okay. Listen, it's too obvious. If he doesn't win the Elimination Chamber, it's gonna be in that money. In the
He is. This is his final run. 2025. Him and his JBL hair. I want to see him bring back the spinner belt when he wins.
what was I gonna say? Damian Priest, Jake Plateau, and Braun Strowman have their match next Friday.
That's gonna be a hell of a match.
Because all three of them are really talented.
Yeah, I think somehow, some way, I think Damian Priest will come out on top,
He is.
and he'll be entering the Elimination
He is
Chamber.
Damian Priest is actually very good wrestler. Like you would expect him, like when he entered the Royal Rumble.
Oh man, what's that?
When he entered the Royal Rumble, what would be a good? I feel like, to my opinion, if the Undertaker was still wrestling, you would be a good feud.
Yeah.
The Undertaker and Damian Priest. If Undertaker was still wrestling, well, now he's gone. He is the dead man.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I don't think Hulk Hogan will be showing his face on live TV for a while after getting just completely humiliated and embarrassed and booed at the Netflix premiere.
He's
And they're in California,
He's probably in his room. He's probably in his house in his room in the corner with all the lights off.
which I'm fine with. Good. Be gone. Good riddance. I was never a Hulk Hogan guy. I was not a little Hulkster growing up. I was a Macho Man guy as a kid growing up. I was all about the madness. Oh, yes, the Macho Man. Yeah.
This would be a good movie right here.
Mm-hmm.
If Undertaker's the wrestler.
Yeah, you'd need Undertaker in his prime versus Damien. Yeah, the Doctor of Thugonomics, man. I love rapping John Cena.
Who?
John Cena used to come out. He would come out. He had like this big chain around his neck, and he always wore, well, like my John Cena jersey that I have in there.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen my John Cena jersey? I have a Chain Gang jersey in there.
No, I've never seen it. You have to show me after.
Yeah, you'll have to look up old John Cena. He would come out and he would like rap, and then he would do diss raps to his opponents and shit like that. It was the best. He put out a rap CD and everything. I actually had it. I might still have it somewhere around the house.
Didn't he also really roast people?
Huh?
He would also roast people,
Oh, he roasted the hell out of people.
especially Vince McMahon.
Hulk Hogan trolled the internet saying he did the Make-A-Wish for the money first. What the hell? Hulk Hogan's a douche, man. He's always been a giant douchebag. I have never been a Hulk Hogan fan. But yeah, so I think Elimination Chamber is shaping up. I think Priest will get in. I don't know who else is you got a Chris Jericho?
Yeah, I got him for Christmas.
Oh, nice. This is a Lionheart Chris Jericho.
Yeah, this is him right now. Wait, I thought you got, no, that must have been Austin. And then,
Maybe I did get you Chris Jericho.
yeah, you or Austin got him.
Yeah, this is Lionheart. Well, this is one of his, in AEW, he flashes back to a lot of his gimmicks, old school gimmicks.
One time, look. He could get speared in half because that comes out soon.
Jeez. Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia next year. Shake my head. You ready to wake up? Or yo, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Shit. That's gonna kick off at like what, 11 noon?
Why?
Oh shit, that reminds me. Nothing to do with this or this show or anything today, but that tomorrow. I've got to write this down.
What?
Mile High just reminded me. NFL. There's two new games in two new countries added for next season for the NFL.
Wait, what?
Sydney, Australia, and was it Dublin? Mile High. I'm assuming you're a football fan, or Wally. But we'll talk about that tomorrow on Unnecessary Roughness on the sports show.
Wait, and the NFL goes around the world?
Yeah. The champ Cash. The chump Cash.
I thought they stayed in the U.S. I didn't know they went around.
Elimination was worse last year in Australia. I had to stay up till 6 of the Bro, I didn't even stay up for that shit. I didn't even lie to you, man. I watched the replay. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that they do that. I think it's really cool that WWE. I love the what is that? What is that? Crown Jewel. I love the Crown Jewel event. CM Punk, CM Chunk. I love the Crown Jewel event. I think that's a really cool event. I dig the they have to abide by the country's rules and stuff like that. But man, some of the outfits that the women come out in are fucking dope as hell. They're full set. What else you got, man? You got anything else that you want to talk about? Because you clearly lost all interest.
No, I'm not. This is like the only time I'm actually. I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome. They are definitely doing more. You know, as much as we can complain and be like, oh man, we got to get up early, or oh, you know, dude, these fans around the world have been doing it for years, man. You have to remember, like when we're watching, like WrestleMania at 9 o'clock at night over here in like England and shit. It's like what 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and they're staying up to watch it. So now if you're a fan, you're gonna watch it.
Wait.
No, God, I don't think Vince McMahon will ever return.
Watch him return, bro. What if he returned after Royal Rumble and Braun Breaker speared him in half and he just broke his back? That's how old he is.
If Braun Breaker were to spear Vince McMahon, it would kill him.
What if all the rest? What if Goldberg?
I don't think we'll ever see Vince on live television again. I won't say he won't come back to the company. I'm sure in somehow, some way, he's still somewhat involved behind the scenes. It's just not talked about because of the situation with Vince McMahon. But I don't think we'll ever see Vince on live television
why
again.
Why do the wrestlers not like Vince McMahon? Because
he's a scumbag. He's a scumbag piece of shit.
Like, what did he do to them?
He's just
Murder is about to get speared in half.
He's just done really bad things to people throughout the years, and he's just a scumbag.
He did put himself in matches, which I thought, he should have killed himself in those matches.
He's done some really bad things to women, and he's just a scumbag piece of shit. So he's gone. And we've talked about it before here on this show. Kash and I have talked about it. Shout out to Triple H, man. He's doing an amazing fucking job. Nobody likes Vince. Triple H is doing an amazing job. He's got his boys with him. He's got Sean doing the NXT thing. He's got Road Dogg back there helping him out.
Road Dogg.
Yep. Road Dogg.
Wait,
Jesse James.
I got him from Jimmy, I think, a while back.
He's doing Triple H is doing a hell of a job, man. He really is. WWE had a lot of great families, the Flairs, Harts, Samoans, the Rhodes, but the family who started it all was the McMahon family. But Vince is done. Vince is out. Triple H and Stephanie are doing a really good job running the company.
Is it?
Vince was 100% the reason why Punk left, and Triple H was 100% the reason why Punk came back.
Is it Stephanie Vince's daughter?
Yeah, Stephanie is Vince's daughter. She's married to Triple H.
Yeah, and then I can't remember his name.
Shane O'Mac.
Yeah,
that's Vince's son.
Yeah,
Shane McMahon.
Has WrestleMania always been 2 nights?
No, it used to only be 1 night. No, exactly. That's the and I was bitching about that last Saturday night when we were doing Nonsensical Nonsense, and I bitched about it, and I was talking about it earlier. Charlotte Flair is about the worst wrestler in the business. She has no mic skills. She's a botch queen. Much like her plastic surgery, God, she's a hideous fucking creature. And the only reason she's gotten any of the opportunities that she's gotten and the amount of championship reigns that she's had is because of who her daddy is. And we all know Triple H and Ric Flair are extremely close in real life. And, that's why I said there's so many other women that are more deserving than her. And she just oversteps and she just steps on top of it. And doesn't have a care in the world, and she thinks she's something special. She's a fucking Flair. And I'm sorry, much like the other Flair children, she can't wrestle. She's fucking garbage, man. And I've said that since day one when she was in NXT. I was like, God, man, she is trash. And then she's gone a year and a half, and automatically she's thrown into a championship title match, but that she's more than likely going to win. So, I don't know. It's irritating. It's frustrating. And like I said, I've never been a Charlotte fan. That is just, I mean, and Lord have mercy, the amount of plastic surgery she's had. You think she could have fixed them giant fucking ears?
And AJ Styles came.
They might be. I don't know. No, we all know how much Ric Flair means to the wrestling world and the wrestling business, and we know that him and Shawn Michaels and Triple H and whatnot are very close.
Love Ric Flair again.
Yeah,
We got him back on the show again.
and I feel bad for Ric Flair because he needs to chill, man, because he's really doing a number on his.
Didn't somebody like them on the death list?
I think somebody did put Ric Flair on the Angel of Death list.
Was it? I don't know. I think he's like 60 years old. Isn't he like 70?
Yeah, he's in his 70s. I think he's close to 80. But yeah, man, Triple H is doing a fantastic job running the company. The storylines are great. That was the other bad thing, man. You've seen a lot of rehashed storylines with Vince, and we don't see that as. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but we don't see it as much.
Wait, what's that mean? Like, where's the?
Like they've already done the storyline before,
And
so they're just redoing it with new wrestlers.
Like, what do you mean? Like the same storyline.
Yeah.
Like they attack each other. Like.
Yeah, just the same storyline, different wrestlers. Like if you go back and you can see like a feud between The Rock and Stone Cold. Well, then they basically redid the exact same thing with like Seth Rollins and whoever, but you don't see that a lot anymore. There's a lot more creativity and whatnot. The stories are much better.
I have Stone Cold in my book bag.
She said she's so mad. I'm like, my ass, you are. If you were self-made, you wouldn't be getting plastic surgery everywhere, anywhere. Dude, dude. Yeah, I said it earlier in the show, and I've said it a million times. You got these giant ears, fix them. And I got big ears too. I'm not judging, but her ears make my ears look normal. You got no ass. I mean, it's like it's an indentation. It curves in. It literally curves into her body.
What if my dad just like?
You could have got that done. She did her boobs. She's done her face a million times. I don't know. It's that creature. I agree. And Kash and I have talked about that a few times. The bloodline story going too long.
With Cody?
No, well, with Cody, but the bloodline in general, that storyline I thought it was cool when they revamped it and did the bloodline versus bloodline. But
yeah, once the Cody and the bloodline story started, they never ended it. Like they didn't take a break from it. They didn't.
Yeah, they like once Cody defeated Roman, that was the end of his deal with the bloodline, and it didn't end. And I thought it was cool when they revamped it and had Bloodline 2.0, and then Roman Reigns made another fucking debut for the 900th fucking time in a year and came back, or not a debut, a comeback. And then they kind of revamped it, but leave Cody out of it. Cody's done. It's time for Cody to move on and be done with the bloodline, and he's still fucking involved with it. Where does this and there's like I said, there's plenty of fucking family members. This bloodline bullshit could go on for years. At the end of the day, get Charlotte out of the WWE.
Say the bloodline Samoans is the biggest family in the whole wide world.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. You think she got divorced because she fucking looks like a goddamn creature from the Black Lagoon?
Husband?
She was married to Andrade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they were married for a while. Yeah,
He said yes to her.
They recently that just came out. What was it, last week? I think it was right before the Rumble or right after the Rumble. That I don't know if she filed or he filed. One of them filed for divorce. Speaking of breaking news, I just got this notification right before we started. Let me see, where's it at? There has been Friday night, several challenges Friday night were released. Cedric Alexander left the company.
What's that?
He was in the Hurt Locker, whatever. What the fuck was that goddamn the Hurt? I don't know.
Yeah, hold on.
Sonya Deville, she's been released. AOP and Ellerington were released, and somebody else.
Wait, isn't Sarah Deville in the isn't that who that was just up there?
Yeah, Sonya Deville and Blair Davenport have all been released.
Wait, like they got the company?
Yeah, they were just let go.
Wait, didn't she just come back?
Who?
So what's that girl's name?
Sonya Deville.
Yeah, didn't she just come back?
She's been back for a little minute. Hell no. Charlotte doesn't put asses in seats. You gotta be on acid if you think that. She doesn't put asses into seats, bro. There's so many other people. There's so many other women on that roster that put people into seats, and then Charlotte's not one of them.
Wait,
As she said last night, when the crowd boos her, all she hears is money, and that's why and that's the reaction they want because she is a Flair, and the entire fan base knows that she has no business being in WWE. She shouldn't be there, and she has no business being given the opportunities that she's being given.
wait, so what's that guy's name? Alexander what?
Cedric Alexander. See, just do this. Does your microphone not work?
My Google's stupid now. After this whole update, all my Google has been all stupid.
Hurt Business. Yes, thank you, 50 Cent.
Wait,
I think the Hurt Syndicate or something now in AEW.
then who is that?
What? AOP. They were with Karrion Kross. The two big guys. You know who Karrion Kross is? The ones that the Miz was with when they were when the Wyatt Six was after him.
Wait,
Yeah. So the two big guys and the bald guy, they were all released.
Really?
Yeah. And then Sonya Deville, she's released.
Was she with Zoe Stark and?
Yeah. And then Blair Davenport, which you don't really see her a whole lot. She was in NXT.
Didn't she just come back?
The day Charlotte Flair is no longer in the WWE.
Wait,
We need AJ to return. Yeah, man, God, we need AJ Lee to save us. He said the day Charlotte Flair is no longer in the WWE is the day hell freezes over. Yes, we need AJ Lee of all people to be the voice of reason and save us from Flair. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they like the Hurt Syndicate or something like that now in AEW? But Bobby Lashley's the champion.
No?
Or a champion. I don't know what champion. I don't watch.
He won the tag team championship.
I don't watch AEW as much as I would like to. Charlotte wouldn't be in WWE. Her dad was just a regular guy. Yeah, right. Well, let's be honest. Her dad's not just a WWE superstar, though. He is a Hall of Famer. He is a legend in the wrestling business. I mean, whether it be NWA, whether it be WCW, TNA, WWE. I mean, the guy is an absolute icon legend in the business. And it's funny that, that legend status couldn't save his son, to where his son could have a career. But this garbage ass Charlotte Flair has a career.
He has a son.
He's got a couple kids.
So I guess he should retire from his life.
Yeah, AOP, they literally just came back maybe a year ago, man. But yeah, they got released. Ellerington's gone. Blair Davenport's gone. Sonya Deville just celebrated her 10 years with the company. And now she's a free agent. I think they'll bring her back. They've got that Pure Fusion Collective thing. They're doing pretty good. So I would imagine they might re-sign her. But quote unquote, she's a free agent. And she was just in the Rumble, and like I said, Zoe Stark and I can't. Shayna Baszler. I think the three of them together, they're a fun little group to watch. I mean, they're pure badasses, whether you love them or hate them. And most people don't like them, but definitely a talented set of ladies. And already got released for a second time because they flopped. Yeah. Well, I guess they had some issues, and they. I was reading a little bit of the article. I guess AOP had some issues outside of the business, outside of the company, where some people lost some money or something or another, and that's what they're saying is leading to this release this time.
Wait, they got released. When?
They were released a while back. Two-time Hall of Famer, two-time. Yeah, man, we got the 2025 Hall of Fame classes coming up. Triple H has been inducted for like the 17th time. Ric Flair was a good wrestler. He was probably one of the top tier quality guys on the mic. Man, the motherfucker could talk, and he was just one of those heels that whether either you loved him or you hated him. There was no in betweens, and and he came up in a different time, and he's one of those guys that came up in the and lasted through multiple generations of wrestling. So I seen a thing the other day about the Undertaker. The Undertaker's been active through like 6 different eras of WWE. That's all Nikki Bella is eye candy. That's why I said Brie is so much better as an in-ring talent than Nikki. And I said, I told Kash when he said that she came in, I said, yeah, her Royal Rumble comeback was about as forgettable as her career. Liv Morgan is actually, super talented in the ring. Mm-hmm. Charlotte Flair got one because she's garbage. Probably back there blowing Road Dogg or something. Did you hear Yeah, we were just talking about it, Eli. We were just talking about it. He would never be good if he was wrestling these days. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'd be curious to see what Ric Flair in his prime would do and today. But that goes, you could say that about a lot of wrestlers. Would Bruno Sammartino be as good as he was today in this era of wrestling compared to his era? And that goes across all sports. They want to compare MJ and LeBron all the time. And it's 2 different eras. It's 2 different games at this point. So you can't really compare today's superstars to superstars of, Jesse the Body Ventura, Jake the Snake, Ravishing Rick Rude. Would any of those guys been good today? Probably not. But
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Juice. Mick Foley is an anomaly. Still the only man to enter a Royal Rumble 3 times in one night.
He had different egos. Would get eliminated.
James Ellsworth's lack of a chin could beat Ric Flair. Yeah, man. I think to a certain. I think with Triple H taking over and some of the things that have happened with going to Netflix and stuff like that, we're gonna get a brand new era of wrestling, and we're gonna get something that we're not used to seeing, or we haven't seen in a long time.
What if they make it
like the PG era was a joke?
What if they make it more insane like it used to be back in the day, and they make the SmackDown and Raw wars again?
Very well. Those are always SmackDown versus Raw is always on the could always happen at any given time. Raw's war. I don't think they could do that anymore. Not in today's climate. Not in today's. They used to have bra and panty matches back in the day. They would have bra and panty matches. So the object of the match was to was to strip your opponent down to their bra and panties. Or they would have evening gown matches where they would come out in evening gowns, and the way to win was to rip the other woman's dress off. So she was just in her bra and panties.
What?
Yeah. The Attitude Era was a different time.
They had really weird matches back then. Like there's this match where they're in a big pig stall. They had this other match where they were on a moving truck.
Yeah. Well, we're also in a different era with women's wrestling too. I mean, shout out to the ladies that are wrestling. I mean, a huge shout out to your Litas and Trish Stratuses and Sables and Ivories and Jacquelines and China and whatnot that really paved the way. You know, the women's wrestling today is, for the most part, pretty damn entertaining, and it's not just about. It's not all about looks anymore. I mean, it's about being able to perform, being talented, and stuff like that. The women's division has come a long way, so I think it's another reason. I think the bra and panty matches and stuff like that are a forgotten era of yesteryear, so to say.
A weird era.
I mean, they could. I mean, they really could. I mean, the debut of Raw on Netflix had Travis Scott smoking a blunt on Raw. With the new Hardcore Championship belt, so I mean, a lot of things could happen. Well, what do you think, bud? You think we should wrap this up?
Sure.
Ding, ding, ding! Ring the bell.
Sure.
You want to play a song and then you can come back and close it?
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting ready to wrap it up.
I want to do it.
You want to do it? Okay.
This one.
Yep. You haven't heard this yet.
Which one?
Scroll down. Last one. You haven't heard this one yet. All right. We're going to take a real quick little break, and we're going to come back and close down shop. He is clearly bored. and I also have to run to Walmart. You can go with me if you want. And then I think Wally will be over here shortly. So we can do some things. And then I got a show prep for tonight. Don't forget tonight we got Nonsensical Nonsense. If y'all want to come back and get in the chat, you're more than welcome to. You're also welcome to jump up on the panel because it is our open door challenge.
I should come in.
You should come in?
Yeah.
You should boycott WrestleMania like the Super Bowl tomorrow.
What's that?
Let's do it where you don't watch it. You boycott it, you don't watch it. And you don't talk about it or anything. He said we should boycott WrestleMania like the Super Bowl tomorrow until Charlotte Flair is no longer in WWE. Yeah, the Super Bowl's tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll talk about the Super Bowl tomorrow on Unnecessary Roughness.
I'm really confused because people are saying it's on purpose for Pete. Then people are saying it's
No, the Super Bowl is tomorrow. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. So here,
I hate football fans.
You can play your song. We're going to play a real quick song in honor of main event Jey Uso winning the 2025 Royal Rumble. Click that button, Cash.
Hey, show.
Yep.
Hey, main event Jey Uso is now in your city. It's just me, okay. Day one, it's just me, Day one, it's just me, okay. Day one, it's Jey. A lot of them up and knock them down like mercy.
How could I go down if they all go miss? I don't really need your crown if the whole team switch. Everyone gets smacked down when main event get pissed. So understand that I'm raw, no flaws at peak, no flaws at peak. Big dog technique, no talk and ring, get dropped and sing. Everyone gets smacked down when main event gets pissed. Understand that I'm raw, no flaws at peak. So trouble, I so shot, tribal cheek could get rocked. Electrify the beat, but I'm no wrong. Say my tone, now it's me, and I got love my brother. As long as we don't meet on the matter topic, everyone gets super kicked off out the game. Yelling old soul, they all could get hit. I don't miss. It's a party when I'm lit. I'm the wave, I'm a comet that's gonna start a big shit. Me, oos. Day one is just me, oos. Day one is Jey. Line them all up, knock them down like this. Jumping out the top rope, see that splash make spills. This that main event is shit. We be feeling vintage. We never expire, we the only thing presented. One-on-one with me, you bout to hit his trademark. I went from blue to red, but still in blue is trademark. down if they all gon' miss. I don't really need your crown if the whole team switch. Everyone get smacked down in main event. Get pissed, so understand that I'm raw. No flaws at Pete, no flaws at Pete. Big dog technique, no talk and ring. Get drunk and sing. Everyone get smacked down in main event. Get pissed, so understand that I'm raw. No flaws at Pete. Ooh, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ooh, just get him, get him, just get him, just get him, get him, just get him.
Welcome back
Yeah.
from that break, that short break.
Short break.
Thank you for watching Cash's Corner.
Shit with your chest.
Thank you for watching Cash's Corner. We'll
We'll be back in 2 weeks.
what will we be doing? Wait,
Probably talking more about the Elimination Chamber.
maybe when
Maybe getting ready to make our picks.
Yeah.
Then talking about what's going on Raw, SmackDown. Yeah, the Elimination Chamber is right around the corner. So
then you have the show tonight. I will probably make an appearance to ask you some questions.
ask me some questions.
The same questions I ask you every single night.
Oh, okay.
The one singular question. If I can have a snack.
Don't call me, Mom. I'm going to bed. Anyways,
You rather not let me?
anything else you want to say
Pertaining
pertaining to the show that we're doing right now?
not really.
Okay,
You have anything else?
I gotta do my spiel. Go get ready if you're gonna go to Walmart with me. The Mart of Wall. We do appreciate y'all listening. We appreciate you guys hanging out as always, hanging out here with us on the Nonsensical Network. If you're not already, go give us a follow. We are on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Shows are live Monday through Sunday on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. You guys, Chatter's Box is always open. You guys are more than welcome to join into the conversation and partake in the shenanigans, if you will. Figure out where my buttons are. There we go. And we are also on Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts, basically everywhere and anywhere you listen to podcasts at. We are there, all at the Nonsensical Network. Don't forget to check out our bio.link/Nonsensical Network. It's got all the links there for you. You can check them out. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. Don't forget to smash that like button and turn on your notifications. That way you know what we do when we do how we do, baby.
Yeah, listen to him.
Do you hate when that happens? Said I forgot what I was going to say. Don't forget to check out Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner on Facebook and Instagram. She's also on our bio link. You can get all your nonsensical swag there, or if you just want your own personalized stuff, she can get you taken care of, from shirts to hoodies to cups, all that fun stuff. Beauty and the Beard Creative Corner. Now, as I said, tonight we will be back 7 p.m.-ish for Nonsensical Nonsense for our Open Door Challenge. Basically, we drop the link in the chat, and you guys are all welcome to come up on the panel and hang out with us. It's usually quite quite unhinged on Saturdays. Okay. On Saturday nights. So, we like to have a good time and hang out on Saturdays. That's Jeff and I. And then tomorrow, 1 p.m., our new starting time, Rick, Derek Wayne, and myself will be back for Unnecessary Roughness. Obviously, the biggest thing of the day is the Super Bowl tomorrow, so we'll be talking all things Super Bowl more than likely. Taylor Swift has ruined sports. I agree.
Come in and do a pick.
You're going to come in and do a pick for the Super Bowl? All right, you're welcome to.
No, I just want to say this. Half of the girls that are fans for the Kansas City Chiefs are only there for Taylor Swift.
Agreed. You can drop that point tomorrow when we do the show.
And the only reason why people like the Kansas City Chiefs is because they are at Kansas City, because they live at Kansas, or because they're a good team. Y'all be real fans.
Y'all be real fans, says Cash. He's passionate. He don't like the Chiefs. No. So we do have shows Monday through Sunday. Monday we kick off the week 6 p.m. with Speedway Stories and Cold-Blooded Conversations with Wally. He's talking all things motorsports and reptiles. Then right after Wally on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, is Men Caring for Men, our men's mental health show. All things men's mental health related. You know, the daily struggles, relationships, finances, jobs, all that stuff. And then Tuesdays is Glick's House of Music. I'm hanging out with up-and-coming musicians, local artists, all that fun stuff. We're having fun. We're having a good time. This week, as of right now, unless things change, I do not have a guest. However, you know what that means. It's time for a Glick and Blaze mixtape. So we're going to hang out. Blaze and I are going to hang out and talk music. We're going to talk all things music. I'm going to reach out to a few former guests and see if they want to pop in and say hello and hang out and maybe talk about whatever we're talking about. And we'll do an open panel like we did before. It will be a music show, so we're not talking anything else other than music. Maybe our favorite concerts, favorite experiences, whatever. And then mixed in there will be a whole bunch of music from former guests of Glick's House of Music. I think we might be doing that this Tuesday night. Wednesday is What the Fuck News. That is Jeff and myself. If it's in the news and it makes us say what the fuck, we're talking about it. And as always, the fan favorite for some reason is the Penis Report. And I got a special one for you this week, Wednesday night. Thursdays is kind of an open slate right now. We don't really got much going on or anything. Fridays is Nonsense and Chill. Blaze and Jeff watching movies, talking about movies, doing what they do. Your current reigning, defending trivia night champion that happens once a month is this guy right here. What can I say? And then Saturdays we kick it off. Oh, you know, Kash's Korner, nonsense, and Sundays is Unnecessary Roughness. Tonight, one of the things I want to do, or what we're going to probably do, is do a kind of a touch base and see where we stand in the Angel of Death competition.
Who's winning?
Me.
Do you guys have it written down right now?
We have a list. Jeff has a list. So, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out on Kash's Corner. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you in 2 weeks where we'll be talking Raw, SmackDown, and Elimination Chamber. Probably making our picks for the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah. Maybe got a little off task somehow.
Sometimes he gets a lot off task.
No,
And maybe in the near future, we might have some guests up here on Kash's Corner. Some wrestlers.
Maybe if we ever go to a show, I'll bring my own son and say, you guys should come on my show.
Yeah, there you go.
What if we get Pat McAfee on the show?
That would be awesome.
Michael Cole.
If we got Pat McAfee on the show, I would make him my best friend, and I would also have him on our sports show.
That would. Oh yeah, it would also be cool to get Triple H on here.
Yeah, but anyways,
we need to go. We need to go to a show, go behind stage, and get all of them into the show.
Yep, we could. Yeah, we definitely need to do that. I got to hit the lottery and become rich so I can buy backstage passes.
But people just go there. I thought people can go back there.
You got to buy passes. You can't just walk backstage.
We can sneak.
Anyways, with that being said, thanks for listening. I'll see you guys later on tonight on Nonsensical Nonsense, and you'll probably see him as well tonight and tomorrow.
They always see me on all the shows when I'm here.
Yep.
Nonsensical network, different flavor every day. Movie talks, new flicks hitting the display. Microphone magic, musicians spill the praise. From reptiles to motorsports, burning rubber craze. Football clashes, touchdowns, epic plays. News spinning, catching on the latest phase. Gleaming cars, engines roaring up the pace. Street tales, urban stories we embrace. Tune in, every week diverse. Groove to the beats, let the rhythm immerse. Lyrics flowing, ciphers full of verse. Nonsensical network, feel the universe. Interviews buzzing, stars in the circuit. Worlds of tapestry, pieces we interpret. Hip-hop to rap, the flow never stagnant. Reptilian tales, nature's arrangement. Cars with muscle, engines with might. Motorsports roaring, speed in the night. Discussions heated, always a delight. Network of nonsense, but the vibe's just right. Tune in, wait for that beat. Flow so seamless, feeling so sweet. Urban grooves,
rhythm for the street, nonsensical network, always on repeat.